Hi everybody, it's Bailey, otherwise known as Greenie Sims, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a speed build for you today where I build a small white house. I really like this house. It's very small, very cozy, but I put a lot of effort into it and I'm really proud of how it turned out. I started out with a really basic layout. I kind of struggled with the floor plan a little bit, but I kind of knew where I wanted everything in my head. I just had to visualize it. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out where I want all the walls and everything and how big I want things to be. I knew I wanted a front porch and then I wanted a back porch. I usually include those in my houses anyway. It's kind of like a staple. And I know that I always use the same paneling on every single house. The roof was kind of simple for this house. I think it's a little too simple, but I did what I could. I did what I could. For the windows, the placement is kind of really basic, but I find that I usually always struggle with windows anyway. I feel like that's something that I'll just get better at the more houses that I build, you know? But yeah, I really like this house. I don't think I've uploaded it to the gallery yet because I think that when I went back and watched the speed build that there were some things that I forgot to do. I think I forgot to put flooring on the back porch. So I'm going to have to go back and do that. But, whatever. It's fine. I started out with the kitchen. The dining room next to the kitchen is pretty small, as you can see. But she's cute. She's only got one window, but she's cute. The kitchen is also, I think, my favorite part of the house. The entire house is white. It's just a white theme. For some reason, I can't get away from that. I can only do white and gray color schemes. But it's fine. It's fine. Also, the layout that I have for the living room is going to change completely. It's going to change completely because I realized that the door placement was making everything off center and I didn't like that. Yeah, you can see I'm tinkering with it now and I'm the windows are going to be uneven. And so eventually I just put the TV on the wall with the two windows that are really close together. I end up moving the windows. Yep, there we go. The living room is now moved. But yeah, another thing that I also always use is the same plants over and over. I can't get away from that. I use that same plant. I try to make myself use new plants. Does it work? No. But I try, so I give myself credit. But yeah, you can see the White House theme coming together. Someone please make me use new colors. Please, if you want, comment in the comment section. Just say, Bailey, please use this color in the next build. And so at least I'll have a goal that I can work toward. In my mind, when I'm building the next build, I'll be okay, well, I have to use orange or purple or something so I can get away from this god-awful all-white house. And so, yeah, I made a sim because I have to play test some things. I cut it close, especially in places like the bathroom. I had to alt place some stuff, and so I was I don't know if this is gonna work. But yeah, also another thing, all the windows. Oh, I said windows, not the windows. All the walls are gray. I think, besides the bathroom. I usually always do bathrooms blue, but all of the other walls are gray, and I'm so sorry about that. I am a very basic average builder. I like what I like, and I never stray from that. So I know what I think looks good, and I know eventually that's gonna evolve one day. Hopefully. But yeah, I like whites, grays, touches of green with the plants. And then I normally choose the same hardwood floor. Yeah. I'm so sorry that I'm inadequate. I'm so sorry. But yeah, here I am. I'm playtesting the bathroom. I completely flipped it around, as you saw. Oh, God. And this bedroom was a nightmare, too, because I ended up changing everything about it once and then flipping it back, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't know. I even tried to put an easel in her room, and I was like, that's not going to work, Bailey. You've got to stop trying so hard. But yeah, I wanted to put a desk in her room, essentially, is what happens. And then I realized, Bailey, the desk is clipping. Half of the desk is in the living room, and the other half is in the bedroom. And I was like, oh no. And so I had to get like a pretty unusual desk, essentially. I used like a table that was listed as a dining table. And I mean, it works. I put the laptop on there and I put a chair, like I slotted a chair with it, and she gets on the computer. So if it works, it works. But yeah, I'm trying to like add some flair to the living room, and I don't know if I succeeded. Some of it I don't like. But also, can we talk about how good I've got at placing things how I want them to be, okay? I'm really using that testing cheats on bb.move objects and then raising things up with 9. Is it 9 or is it 0? One of them. But yeah, I'm really getting good at it. I even the other day wanted to put something on a table, but I didn't like where it's slotted. And so I raised it up, moved the counter that I wanted to put the thing on. And so the thing was like floating in midair for a second before I put the counter back underneath it. And I was like, Bailey, you're a true simmer. You can see that I'm like realizing that there actually has to be a door to the back porch. And I'm like, oh God, this door in this really skinny hallway, it like barely fits. So I was like, well, again, if it works, it works. So that's what we've got. That's the entrance to the back porch, but it's okay. It's okay. It's a small house. Like I said, it's okay. Oh, but here's the table. How did I not see that it's clipping? It literally, the back half of the table is in the living room. It's in the living room. I was like, wow, Bailey, this bedroom looks so great. You really did it. I'm so proud of you. And then I realized that's not the complete table in the room, is it? That's not. And then I realized, well, now she can't walk. She can't walk to the other side of her bed. And I know it might not be a big deal because she could just get into bed on the other side, but no one in their right mind would like have their room laid out like that in real life anyway. So I was like, we have to fix it. We have to fix it. Now she's got like a small, tiny glass table with her laptop on it, but she's got a pretty nice computer chair. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Also, yeah, I use the same back porch chairs all the time, and I always like make them white. Everything is white. God, Bailey, please get some color in your life. I also added some plants because I think it's nice when your Sims garden. It's very cute, and then I end up like getting a lot of money when my Sims like garden and stuff. I put the fence down, and then I realized that the backyard just wasn't big enough for my liking, and so I was like, let's make it bigger. And then I wanted the fence to touch the house instead of touching the railing for the back porch, so I had to make the back porch smaller, but then everything started floating, and I was like, oh, Bailey, you've really done it now. So yeah, everything that was floating, I just deleted it, and then I like put it back down and alt-placed everything again that I needed to. It took away one chair, so now there's only one chair with the table, but that's fine. It's whatever. And so you can see that I have waited until the end of the build to put wallpaper for the kitchen, and I think, did I put wallpaper for the bathroom? I'm not sure. But I'm trying like all these colors. I hate all of them. I never know what to paint the kitchen. You saw that I tried that one god-awful bright yellow swatch. It's never going to happen, but it's fine. I put a few clutter objects in the kitchen. And then I realized that the dining room was completely basic looking. And so I was like, well, Bailey, you have to pick something. You have got to pick something. And so I'm like trying to like put pictures, and they're really basic looking. But I mean, honestly, it gives me the vibes of like my great aunt's house. So I was like, well, at least it's kind of realistic. But yeah, I also always line my houses with hedges. And so, yeah, the front left hedge is like smaller than the front right hedge, but we're not going to talk about it. I also always use the exact same terrain paint. Someone please break me out of my Sims building habits. Please. The front porch wasn't big enough to put a table, and so it has one singular plant. And I put some little flower boxes in the windows because that's cute. But yeah, I think I do more with the backyard. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. I added bushes in the back corners, and then I lined the bushes with flowers. I don't know how realistic that is, but hey, it looks pretty. So that's all I had to go off of. I was like, I think it looks cool. Would someone in their right mind actually pay to have their backyard designed like this? No, probably not, but whatever. Also, fun fact, when I started putting what's it called? Like plants and stuff down. When I started putting plants and stuff down, I never put dirt terrain paint underneath it, which makes no sense because in real life, obviously, plants need dirt. That's how they live. But I think it was Lil Simsy. She like terraforms under her plants and stuff. And I was like, wow, Bailey, you like, I felt like I'd let myself down. And so I started doing it, and it obviously looks like a million times better. It looks actually accurate. I'm actually happy that I remembered to put the trash cans on the inside and the outside of the house. But yeah, that is the house. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It means the world to me. I just hit affiliate on YouTube. Not YouTube. Oh my gosh. I just did affiliate on Twitch, and I can't say enough nice things about the people that I have in my chat and just all the joy that they bring me. Thank you to anyone who's ever watched my YouTube videos or come and hung out with me in my Twitch chat. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I don't know how I got to be so lucky to have people that support me the way they do. I'm going to continue to make these videos. I also have the 100 Baby Challenge on YouTube, but on Twitch, we're doing the Black Widow Challenge, the Legacy Challenge, and I believe Lil Simsy's Not So Berry Challenge. It's been pretty exciting for me. I normally don't do like gameplay. I normally just do like building and stuff. But it's really given me something to like look forward to every day. I stream every day at 12 p.m. Central Time in the US, except for Sundays. I don't get on until 1 p.m. But if you ever want to come hang out with me, please feel free to do so. I'd love to have you there. Give me a follow. Just I love what I do now, so it's just been really fun. But like I said, I do stream every day, and I'm gonna start trying to post YouTube videos every day. And so with that, I'm gonna get off, and I'll see all of you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.